This is gonna be weird. Hi, I'm Tati, and today we're flipping pages. So in this video, I'm going to be doing the Flip the Page challenge, which was created by Jesse the Reader, and I'll leave his original video linked in the description. Basically, if you don't know, I have some coordinates that I asked for from Twitter. I'm going to be taking those coordinates, using them to find books on my shelves and pages in those books, and then words in those books, and fill in the blanks of this challenge. And the questions or prompts or whatever you'd like to call them will also be in the description if you want to try out this tag for yourself. First up is you're getting a new identity. Let the coordinates guide you to a book, flip to the page you were given, and the first name you see is now your new name. So my first coordinates are 4, 22, and 242. So let's see, which shelf am I counting as number 2? I think I'm gonna go like, do I go 1, 2? Or do I go 1, 2? I don't know. My first instinct is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. The books are so jam-packed on this shelf. Okay, and we have The Forgotten Sisters by Shannon Hale, which is a companion to the Princess Academy, and this is the only Princess Academy book that I actually have not read, and so the page number is 242. Hopefully there will be a name on that page that far into the book. 242. Miri. Miri? M-I-R-I. Miri. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly because I'm gonna be that's my new name for the whole video. So, number 2. It's time to get up and move out of your town. The location of the book your coordinates lead you to will be where you're moving. If I have to keep saying coordinates, it's gonna be a long video. My next location is 327-309. So 1, 2, 3, 27. I'm gonna have to loop on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 25, 26, 27. It's winter. Does winter take place on the moon? It takes place in a bunch of different places, doesn't it? What's the page number? 309. It's wherever Wolf lived. Where is Wolf's house in the Lunar Chronicles? Is Luna the moon? Isn't it? This is taking me way too long to figure out. Yeah, it's a country founded on the moon. So it's Luna on the moon is where I'm living. Number 3 is you're all settled in your new home, but you've got to get a job to get that cash money flow going. Create a job using the first object you find with coordinates and page number. 8, 13, 245. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ow. How I Live Now by Meg Rossoff. This doesn't have 245 pages. So I'll just go to the last page. Maybe. This is one of the shortest books I have. Alright, so the first sentence is, and the cows and the horses and the sheep and the dogs and the garden and all the hard work of running a farm. So, I'm a farmer. That was pretty easy. I don't know how easy it is to farm on the moon, but it's like a country on the moon. It's the Lunar Chronicles, so it's advanced, so you can probably farm on the moon. Number 4 is you started your job and you started to develop feelings for a coworker. Find the book using coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and the first character you come across will be the character you're falling for. So, falling for somebody on the farm. 5, 10, and 138. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't have... Do I have 10 books on this shelf? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do. It's a book I haven't read yet, so I'm not going to know the characters. 138 is the page number. So the first character I come across is Robert, who I have no idea who he is. The first piece of dialogue you come across will be the first thing you say to them. So 7, 19, and 394. 19, Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. Oh, does it have that many pages? No, it doesn't. Let's see. The last page is 364. So let's go with that. You will have the chance to fight for them again. Maybe I'm talking about, like, vegetables? Because we both work on the farm? You're going to propose, but buying a wedding ring is too expensive. Using the coordinates and flipping the page to the page number you are given, the first object you come across will be what you propose with. Let's see. 7, 23, and 208. So that shelf again, right? Anastasia's Secret by Suzanne Dunlap. The first object. I don't think a wooden shelf counts as an object, but maybe? I'm right in the middle of a fight scene. Okay, I guess it is a wooden shelf. Because it's just like fighting and there's nothing else on this page. So, I guess I'm proposing with a wooden shelf. Maybe a bookshelf. Maybe we both like to read. We've arrived at the wedding. The first piece of dialogue you find will be the first line in your vows. Let's see, what are these? It's 1, 3, and 365. So this is number 1. Do I count the manga? Let's not, because I don't think it's going to have 365 pages. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Crooked Kingdom. I have not read it, obviously. 365. The first piece of dialogue is page 365. The first piece of dialogue is literally don't. That's my whole wedding vows. Don't. So number 8 is to find the destination of your honeymoon. So 6, 33, and 350. 30, 31, 32, 33. The Shadow Cabinet by Maureen Johnson. I'm looking for a setting, right? It's set in London because it's Shades of London. I don't think they leave London. I live on the moon, but we're honeymooning in London. It's not bad. Next. So the first name you find on this next one is the name of your firstborn child. And the coordinates are 4, 35, and 276. I think I'm going to be using all my shelves, which is awesome. 4, 35, and 276. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Ooh, my favorite shelf. This is the one, it's most, it's on eye level with me, so I put like all my favorite hardcover books on this shelf. 2, 33, 34, 35. 35 is a big number. High Society by Allie Carter, and we're going to page 276. And this is upside down, and I don't know why I did that. 276. The first name on this page is Cat. And so that's the name. So, our firstborn child is named Cat. I'm guessing a girl. So we're time jumping 5 years, and Cat is desperate for a pet. So the first creature we come across is going to be her pet. And if we do not come across a creature, apparently we can use an object as a pet replacement. So like, I guess like a pet rock maybe or something like that. Let's find out. Our next coordinates are 7, 21, and 195. So, 21, a map for wrecked girls. I'm hoping there is an animal on this page because it's like, they're like shipwrecked on a deserted island or something. So there could be an animal. Alright, so there's no animals on this page. So I'm going back to the top. And there's a mirror. So the mirror is going to be Kat's pet. Her pet mirror. That gives me major Evil Queen vibes. And that is worrisome. Your child is going to school. And using the words on the page, create the name of their school. So our coordinates are 7, 32, and 399. Trouble from the Start by Rachel Hawthorne. Haven't read it. 399. Do you have that many pages? No. Okay, so the last page of this book is 368. And I'm trying to find words to make a school's name. Well, there's an actual name, Avery. The word busy, schedule, spa, girls, bright day, schedule. I wanted a word that was like school or academy or something, and the closest thing I've got is schedule. So girls, bright day, schedule. It's an all-girls school that Kat is going to, and she's going to bring her mirror, her pet mirror, every day. You decide you're going to start a YouTube channel for a side hobby. You know me so well. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the number you were given, and find something on that page that will be the core topic of your channel. So we're still in shelf number 7, where 23 is the book. So 1, 2, 22, 23. Just Ella by Margaret Peterson Haddix, and I actually just read this last month. Needlepoint. I could do needlepoint channel. I've embroidered before. I've actually done needlepoint. Because needlepoint is like the half cross stitches. So yeah, I've actually done that. I could do that channel. Probably I need more practice, but I could practice on the channel. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and using words from that page, create a YouTube channel name for my needlepoint YouTube channel. 4, 27, and 250. So 1, 2, 3, 4, my favorite shelf. 24, 25, 26, 27. Never fade. 250. Habitat. Habitat could be a good word. There's the word hook. If my channel was about crocheting, I would do hook habitat. But it's about needlepoint, so it's a little bit misleading. I'm going with it. I can't think of anything else. Hook habitat is my needlepoint channel. Find the book using your coordinates. The first piece of dialogue you see is how you'll greet your viewers each time you start a video. This is going to be interesting. 8, 12, 364. We have Dairy Queen by Catherine Gilbert Murdoch, 274 pages. And on that page, it has no dialogue. So I guess I'll just be flipping backwards until I find some dialogue. Page 272 has dialogue. The first line on the page is, was this before Jimmy told you to come here or after? So that's what I'm going to be saying every time you start one of my hook habitat needlepoint videos. Next up, you've decided to write a book. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and using words from that page, create a book title. So I have 7, 13, and 333. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This shelf is very popular. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, a book I've actually read. Mad Love by Suzanne Selfers. Statue That Stood at the Top of the Hill. The Statue That Stood at the Top of the Hill is already a pretty good book title. Pulled from Darkness. That's a good book title. Waiting to be Set Free. That's a good one. This page is full of really good stuff. Pulled from Darkness. I like that one. 3 words, not too long. Pulled from Darkness. I like it. That's the name of my book. I have no idea what it's about because I live on the moon and I needlepoint and I'm a farmer and I don't know what that person writes about. or the first line you see will be the opening line for your book. So let's see. Oh, and I ran out of suggestions, and I still have a few prompts left. I think I have 4, so we're gonna need to randomly generate some numbers. What's a random number between 1 and 8? A random number between 1 and 300.
Here's a random number, 153.
153. So, we're going to find the first line of my book, 726, 153. Famous in Love by Rebecca Searle. They keep yelling things at us, and it starts to ... work. Honestly, not bad. It's kind of a hook. Like, don't you want to know what's going to happen next? Plot twist. The reason you even created a new identity for yourself is because a killer was after you. Now that you're a mega famous author and YouTuber, not so smart on my part, they've tracked you down again and they're coming for you. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and the first character you see will be your killer. Does that mean that I'm already dead?
Here's a random number, 8, 3. 36.
Shelf number 8, which does have a lot of my favorite softcover books, and all of my Sarah Dessen. But it's 3, so it's going to be right here at the beginning with Emerald Green. Who's going to be my killer in this book? So we have Emerald Green by Kirsten Gear, the last book in the Ruby Red trilogy. And I really love this trilogy, and I've read this book and I know all the characters, so it's going to be interesting to see who my killer is. Cynthia is in the first sentence. I think she's a side character. She's like throwing a party. I don't know what I did to Cynthia. Maybe I didn't come to her party. One day you're setting up to film a YouTube video when you're suddenly struck by the killer. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and the first object you come across is what they used to kill you. So I'm dead.
Here's a random number, 7.
It's 7 again. Oh my goodness.
7.
Again?
12.
12. 7. People like us. Swimming. It's not really a thing. What's the criteria? It's what they used to kill you. Cell phone camera. Cell phone camera? I guess. Alright, so a cell phone. Or a cell phone camera if you can figure out how specifically that would be used to kill someone. But basically I'm killed by a cell phone. And we have come to the end of my story, quite literally, because I'm dead. But the last thing we're going to do is find the first line I see, and that will go on my tombstone. So, 119. And that is The Vanishing Stair by Maureen Johnson.
261.
The first line you see is really spoilery. I really don't want to spoil people for this book. I'm just going to go to the page before and use that first line because that line is, I can't believe how spoilery that line is. So this line is, they seem to have a lot of secrets together. Not bad. And that's the whole challenge. If you liked this video, please give it a like. Let me know in the comments if you do this challenge, or if you've done it, what are some of your favorite things you've gotten out of it, or if there are more challenges or tags or games you'd like to see me do on this channel. I have new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye. Let's see if I can do this thumbnail. I highly doubt it. I'm gonna try and hold all these books for the thumbnail and it's gonna be bad. Let's test for sound from all the way back here. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, let's see. I don't think this is gonna be possible. Oh gosh, the whole thing's gonna come down. I think this is as many as I can do. What was I saying? My dog is not going to stop barking. For quite a bit. A book I have actually read, but not for a while. Anastasia's Secret by Suzanne Dunlap. Oh no, this isn't the one I've read. Another book I have not read. I was so excited for a second. How many unread books do I own? Oh my god. And if we do not come across a peacher, then I forgot already what I'm looking for. I just want to start reading this book right here. And that's it. Oh boy. Finally, a book I've read and is one of my favorites, High Society by Allie Carter. I'm now realizing that it's my own fault it's my own fault anyway, but I keep coming across books I haven't read because I group all the books I haven't read together. So as long as it's on that shelf, probably haven't read it. Now I'm trying to think if I should reorganize all my shelves, but probably won't. Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken, one of my all-time favorite books. One of the few books that I cry every single time I read it, no matter how many times I reread it. And this is probably really annoying to you because of how flashy the book is. Maybe he's done. I'm gonna have to fix this later. Bye.